Okay, so it's spring and the new animes are coming out, and no, nay, lay down. Every time. And Crunchyroll has added one called The Eighth Son, Are You Kidding Me? And that tells you a little bit about it. It is an isekai. Now, it's kind of like they only have one episode out right now, and I guess it just came out today, which is Thursday, so obviously it's going to be on Thursdays. And I don't know why. Just had to keep clearing my throat there. Yeah, it's on Thursdays. Just came out. There's one episode. It's on Crunchyroll. Obviously, it's a series, not like there's one episode only. Like, no, it's just there's one episode out right now. I felt like I had to clear that up some way. Anyway, God damn it. Nate, lay down. You're driving me nuts. And, yeah, so it's isekai. It's kind of like bookworm in the sense that, like how Mind just suddenly wakes up in, well, Mind's body. This guy also wakes up in another body. But, like, at least with Mind, like, she was actually in a bed. He's, like, nodding off. He's, like, a regular office worker. And it's clear he's been, like, working to the point he's really tired, but he tries to get something to eat. I guess, well, he needs to fucking eat, right? So just, like, going to bed. So he's, like, he makes his food, he's about to eat it, and kind of, like, passes out at the table. And he wakes up, and he's in the body of a child. He's, like, 4 or 5, I think. Again, like mine. Mine was 5. I can't remember if they actually say how old, but, like, 4 or 5 is the body he wakes up, and he's at this, like, banquet all of a sudden. And, honestly, it's kind of like medieval times. Well, I don't know time periods. I'm not good on history. I was a bad student. But, like with mine or Kyokaramao, or, like, it's that level of technology. If that makes sense. Like, you don't see future cars and shit. Like, it's just before shit was invented. I don't know, like, how far back, but, like, it's that kind of. You kind of know what I mean if you've seen those anime. So I'm saying medieval. I need to stop doing that because I'm not even doing it at the appropriate times and I look like a fucking idiot more than usual. Not that I need any help doing that. Anyway. Sorry, just flopping my camera was driving me nuts. So yeah, he wakes up in this 4 or 5-year-old's body. And at a banquet, it's his, like, the eldest brother in his family is getting married, and he finds out they're nobles, and he's like, oh, well, this is, at least I don't have to worry about starving, and this is good. And then next day, he finds out I think he's introduced as, like, the third son. I don't know why. And then he finds out the next day, like, that they just kind of, like, saved up for the wedding and that kind of thing, as kind of like to show a noble prep, but actually impoverished nobles. 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 God damn it, and I can't talk. So yeah, they're impoverished nobles, and they're kind of, like, in the sticks. But they are nobles. And it turns out he's actually the 8th son. Because, surprise, you wouldn't have seen that from the episode title or the fact that's the fucking name of the show. And, yeah, magic is in this world. He finds out, yes, he does have a high affinity for magic, whatever the fuck it is. And, like, there isn't a whole bunch that goes on in the first episode. Just you get, like, a few minutes of him in his, like, old world. As, like, he looks like he's in his 30s, maybe? Give or take. And, he's kind of falling asleep, and he's making food, and he gets it on the table, and he's about to eat, he passes out. And you wake up, and you're at the banquet, and there's a little bit of talking. He's supposed to introduce himself. He fucking can't. Because, of course, he doesn't know who the fuck he is right now. I mean, he does try to go back to sleep. It's like, kind of like how you try to wake yourself up in a dream. It's kind of like that, but of course it's not a fucking dream. And apparently his family can't read or write. They mentioned twice, and, well, he can't apparently read. I don't know if it can run or not. And not a whole lot happens really. The first episode, just there's that, and then he's kind of looking around for shit. Finds a crystal ball, which he tests. There comes with a fucking note, and it says, if you have a high magic option, the crystal will glow. And he does, and it fucking glows, and then you pan over to like some fucking dude in the forest, who's of course hot. And then everything for blondes and guys with long hair in anime. I don't know. I'm weird that way. And not really, because I have a lot of things for guys in anime. Anyway, but that was disturbing. Pretend you didn't hear that, because I'm not gonna restart this fucking video. Anyway, so yeah, they pan over to the hot dude, and then he's in the forest, and then we have the main character. I guess his name is Well, or it's like some long drawn out fucking noble name, you know, where it's like longer than it should be and hard to pronounce. And the other brothers are gonna, I guess they were only gonna stay in the house until like the older brother got married and they're adults now, so they're fuck off to some place to find jobs and shit. So yeah, then he's in a forest after he checks his magic affinity with fucking crystal ball, finds out it glows. And then he's in a forest, and of course he doesn't know how to activate magic, so he just draws a circle on the ground, gets a stick, and he's like, yeah! You know, like some stupid shit you would do. Because that's the shit you see in anime and video games, and if that happened to you, that's probably what you try to do if you wanted to use magic, but you didn't know how, but you knew you had it. Like, you would do some stupid pose and shit, chant a spell, visualize, concentrate, like that dumb shit that you would be very caught doing. Basically that. And of course, hot guy is like, oh hey, comes out of fucking nowhere, and of course, for once in an anime, he's like, oh good, whoa, who the fuck are you? Like, he's like actually afraid because this dude just popped out of fucking nowhere. Like, literally just poof in front of him all of a sudden. He's just like, what the fuck are you doing? Who are you? Why? And I'm a great storyteller, aren't I? The episode's better than my storytelling, of course. But like I said, nothing really fucking happens. Like, he teaches him how to use a spell for a second, and then we kind of just are introduced to the ending theme then. Like, nothing really happened. Like, it kind of reminds me, like I said, the whole Weekend in the Valley of Bookworm, but it's very, like, Another World with My Smartphone, Wise Man's Grandchild kind of isekai where, like, I'm not expecting much. Who knows? Maybe it'll shock. Get out of stuff! Maybe it'll shock me. Nay. No. Maybe it'll, surprise us. I don't know, but it's only the first episode. It just came out, so as a first impressions video, I thought I'd do that, and, like I said, I don't really have any hopes. I expect it to be, like I said, those two anime, Smartphone and Grandchild, or Wise Man's Grandchild, where I don't expect it to be, like, this great moving work of animation on the, like, Studio Ghibli quality, or, like, world-building excellence. Like, I don't expect that. I kind of just expect it to be, like, meh. I kind of like this anime type of thing. So, I don't know. I'm hoping at the very least I do like it, like Grandchild and Smartphone, where I just, like, even though they are kind of, like, very anime, I still like them and rewatch them. And I'm hoping it's not like Isekai Cheat Magician, where I'm just kind of like, nah, I don't care. I watched it, I'm done with it, I'm good. So, sorry, I had an itch. And a real attracted there, huh? Sorry for that. I don't know. I'm hoping it's, it'll at least entertain me. As for the rest of the Crunchyroll lineup, I don't know exactly what we have. I do know we have that Temple Reincarnated as a Slime. We are going to get another season very soon, this month. And we're going to get like 36 or something more episodes from it. And I think that's what we're going to get a few episodes, and then we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back with some more episodes. Something along those lines. And then I think Konosuba had a movie Crunchyroll just added, but I don't know what's going on there. We also have another season of ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. Has a second season on Crunchyroll. What else do we have? Okay. I don't know everything that's going on. Like, there are a few that I'm looking forward to, but I don't necessarily know if they're going to be like on Funimation or on Crunchyroll or what have you. I mean, I have like got kind of like I checked certain things out because I wanted to know like is there going to be more Sword Hero? Yes, there is a second season confirmed, and even a third season has been confirmed for Sword Hero. I guess there is another. Always no wait. There's the second season that's still out right now, or episodes still come out for Isekai Quartet, and I think it has been renewed for a third season. And then I looked at Smartphone. I don't know if that one. I also looked at Ancient Magus Bride. I don't know if that one's gonna get any more. Like I checked it out. Some said they were going to. Some said it wasn't confirmed. But if it is, probably it's gonna come out either this year or 21, the year 2021. Next year. Because I'm a fucking idiot. And hope you're not. This isn't like a time capsule. I don't know. So I haven't checked things out, but right now I'm really looking forward to Slime, and hopefully we will have the return of a fourth season of Overlord. So those two are the ones I'm like fucking pumped for. Oh, yes. Kaguya-sama Love is War is going to get a second season. I don't know. I think it's the spring. Like a lot of good shit is coming out in spring of this year. So I'm just like, Coronavirus has the word panicking, but at least we have some good anime this fucking season. So there's at least that to look forward to, which is great since we're all fucking side now. Which, this is just daily life for me. So everyone's in quarantine, like, oh god, I want to go back inside. I'm just like, I've always been in the cave. Just being a hermit. I'm okay with this as long as food and toilet paper don't run out. I don't give a fuck. I'm a horrible person. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm always just kind of like in the house anyway, so this life hasn't really changed for me except the fact like we have to be a little bit more sparing with things and people outside are going crazy. But otherwise I'm just sitting here like, yeah, pretty much daily life. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing okay. And, yeah.